Hey guys, it's your girl Simply China and welcome back to my channel.
Black leather glove, no see-through. Buckles on the jacket, it's elite shit. Nike crossbody, got a piece and got a dance, but it's really on some.
Alrighty y'all, so we're gonna get into today's video. I've never had to do this, but today's gonna be the day. So let's rewind and look back at some of these clips before we kind of get into what I'm about to talk about. Alrighty y'all, so today is a day. As y'all can see, I am driving here. So as y'all can see today, we are almost a weekend with my iPhone 15, and I woke up with my phone, when I tell you boiling hot, like it could have burnt off my hand, like it was that bad. And now it's in a constant recovery mode. It will not come out of recovery. I've tried to do the restoring on the MacBook twice, and basically it's not working. The recovery mode isn't working at all. I reached out to Apple is freaking out too, because they're like, what, like, we're apologetic, we obviously don't want no smoke, because this is like ridiculous, you know. So I'm hoping, it's Sunday, all Apple stores are basically closed except for the one on Fifth Avenue, but I'm gonna attempt going into Best Buy, seeing what we could do with Best Buy, because I'm like not trying to do that, like I'm not trying to go to the city, but we'll see what happens. So I'm here at Best Buy. We're gonna try to see if they could fix my phone, because like what the heck, Apple, like it hasn't even been a full week. I've never had problems like this with my new phones. So yeah, all right, so let's go in there, let's see what they about, let's see what they're gonna do, and hope for the best, right? Alright, so 7 days later, after me getting the iPhone 15 Pro, this is what happened. So I actually had to film a lot of the content on my iPad, because I was just so livid, y'all. Like I really just was focused more so on figuring out what I was going to do with my phone, how, you know, like how was I going to get it fixed. I had things to do that particular day, so it was like really hard, so I didn't even think to grab my camera. So the main thing that I had to figure out was what I was going to do, you know, for my phone, and why was it overheating to begin with. So the first thing that I did was reach out to Apple. It turns out that I messaged them on a Sunday, because most of the Apple stores, if you are based in New York, you will know that most of the Apple stores are closed on Sundays. So the only one that's really open is the one on Fifth Avenue. I was not really trying to do the commute to the city that day, so it was just, I was hoping that whatever they was gonna advise me, I could do it myself. So I have clips of what happened to my phone. I had my phone on the charger like normal the night before, charging. I normally charge my phone like in the middle of the night sometimes. Like I'll get up, I'll put it on the charger, and then like by the time I wake up, take it off the charger, or I'll just charge it before I go to bed, so that I can basically take it off the charger and it's not on the charger for the whole night. So I wake up and the phone is just extremely hot. It's really hot, like to touch, like it almost like burnt my finger. I'm pretty sure I had like a mark of a burn. So I knew something was really off from that, and when I like tried to power it on, it was not powering on. So I did the factory reset, and then for whatever reason it was just in a factory reset reboot constant mode. All you saw was the Apple logo, and that's like the clips that you're gonna see mainly within the video, where I'm kind of going in, you know, depth of what it looks like. All right, so it seems like we're gonna be able to get it fixed, hopefully. He just took it in the back. So I'm also filming on my iPad. If y'all don't know, I'm using my iPad, that's why the film is so different. But hopefully we're gonna, fingers crossed, he comes back with positive news. And yeah, I'm waiting now, so let's see what happens. So I ended up speaking to the representative. They were actually the ones that kind of like said that they were going to automatically like set up something right away. And they were asking me, y'all, they was like, oh, did any injuries occur when, you know, the overheating of the phone happened? And I was just thinking in my head, like, you didn't even find out what was going on with the phone, nothing. Like, you didn't really ask me much questions about the phone, but the first thing you want to know is there injuries? So I already knew. I was like, okay, this is a red flag, because IT is not nursing, they're not doctors, so why they focus more on my injuries than the phone itself? So I thought to myself, I was like, okay, maybe this is probably an ongoing thing, like I'm probably not the only one. And lo and behold, Apple, literally the next day I'm watching the news, announces about this overheating feature. So I don't know, honestly, y'all, what is going on with Apple right now. Like, I don't know what's going on, but Apple, I'm your girl, and I'm telling you, you need to get it together. So I went to Best Buy. Best Buy was able to actually reset the phone, so I had to wipe everything, but it's all right because I have a backup for everything. I always have my backups ready. But for the people that do not have backups, I feel for y'all, because if this happened at any given point, you could just lose everything. Like, you could just lose everything one time. So I would just be mindful of making sure y'all have your backups always on deck. Like, always, you never know what is going to happen with your devices or your technology. So I would just recommend always having that ready just in case. Just in case, okay? So yeah, but I just wanted to kind of touch on, so now there's nothing wrong with my phone. My phone is actually much better. There's nothing wrong with my phone right now. It's actually working, fully working. I haven't really had much overheating issues ever since I did the reset, but then again, I've also been very mindful of how I charge my phone, what I'm charging my phone with. I don't use any third party, nothing to charge my phone, so I would recommend straying away completely from that, because funny enough, I realized once I have a bed that allows me to charge my devices. If I use my bed as the power source and not the actual brick that comes, you know, like that you can purchase to plug up, I realize it starts to overheat. So I'm watching like some of these factors and paying attention to them. So if I was you guys and you have the new iPhone, to prevent it from overheating, I really would recommend keeping the device from charging for long periods of time. In regards to charge it possibly for about an hour, take it off the charger. Do not like leave it for long periods on the charger. Don't do any of that. Like, just let it charge. Good thing is with the new iPhone 15, it is very fast charging, so it charges and it stays pretty much charged for the day. Like, I can charge my phone and have it for like pretty much the whole day without having to charge it back. And I'm pretty active on my phone as far as making content and all that good stuff. So I would try my best to charge it for small periods of time. Second part, like I mentioned, stray away from all them cute cables. I know y'all on Temp2 and all these other cute vendors and suppliers that have very nice cords and cables and the whole shebang. Stray away from that, because right now the battery is just not susceptible to any third party anything. And also too, I'm going to probably look into Razer. They actually came out with a fan that helps to cool down your phone. So for all my content creators or people that are just really on TikTok and on, you know, your phone a lot, maybe invest in adding a MagSafe fan to the phone and possibly having that in general. Like, it's always good to have some type of cooling system to help your devices cool down. So that would be kind of like my third advice for you guys until we figure out what in the heck is good with Apple, because, you know, this is kind of wild. So I would just say this is how I would prevent that overheating problem, you know, moving forward. And really, y'all, try not to sleep with it, really and truly. Like, anything that has likelihood to heat up, or, you know, anything like that that's like super hot to touch, I always recommend straying away from putting it next to your bed, like when you're sleeping, or your face or anything, because God forbid you don't want to roll over and then like whatever. So that's my little tea talk with y'all on what happened with me with my iPhone and the whole burn and the whole shebang. So if you guys have the iPhone 15 Pro, please be careful with how you guys are charging it. Please, the ones that are looking into getting the Pro, this is probably like the only negative with the Pro so far. Other than that, like I said, everything else has been really panning out very well. Fast charging, cameras, all that. So hopefully we won't hear any more horror stories about it overheating past capacity or explosions. Hopefully we won't hear that. But Apple, yeah, let's figure this out. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. If you haven't joined the Wing Team, please make sure you do so. And just let me know if you guys you know, are a little worried, because I'm a little worried. So just comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.